I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone, keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone, keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone, keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone, keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling.
Hello, friends. Happy Thursday, and special hi to David. Hello, welcome. It's your first time here at QuizCraft, our weekly live trivia show. This week, in honor of the new Marvel movie Ant-Man and the Wasp coming out, we're challenging you, testing your knowledge on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There will not be any repeat questions, those of you who were here last time for our Marvel trivia. So too bad, you'll have to use your knowledge to the best of your abilities for you to have a chance at winning the $1,500 grand prize. That's right, a lot of moolah on the line this week, so fingers crossed for all of you. So for your chance to win, you need to head on over to surveymonkey.com/r/quizcraft. For those of you on web, make sure you've actually registered an account and verified your email, all that good stuff to participate. A good way to double check if you've done this is just try to have a little chat. Say hi. If you get a pop-up prompting you to log in, that means you probably haven't logged in or verified your account or registered, so do that quickly before we start because you need to have an actual account to win the prize. Once again, make sure you head on over to surveymonkey.com/r/quizcraft. If you're answering in the comments, you're doing it wrong. You need to answer in SurveyMonkey. So, guys are all ready, all saying hi, so much love, very much appreciated. Let's get into the Marvel trivia. Question number 1. Who shows up to Korg's failed revolution in Thor Ragnarok? Is it A, no one, B, Doug, C, his mom and her boyfriend, or D, Meek? So Korg, the lovable pile of rocks, eventually helps Thor escape Sakaar. Before all that, he tries to have a revolution, but who actually shows up? Question number 2. In Black Panther, who is the head of the Dora Milaje? Is it Okoye, Shuri, Nakia, or Ramonda? So Dora Milaje, shown here, badass ladies, spears, protecting the king of Wakanda. Who is the leader of this group? Get your answers in quickly. Question number 3. What realm/dimension connects the Ant-Man and Doctor Strange movies? Is it the Astral Dimension, Asgard, the Dark Dimension, or the Quantum Realm? So of course, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, both part of the Avengers, but what connects their introductory movies, some realm dimension? It's one of these 4. Get those answers. Question number 4. Which one of these characters was not a part of the Howling Commandos in Captain America, the First Avenger? Was it Dum Dum Dugan, Jack Thompson, Bucky Barnes, or Junior Juniper? So if you remember, first Captain America, Steve recruits a bunch of POWs to form a squad, fight against Hydra, so one of these guys was not in that squad. Question number 5. Who was the first MCU character to get recast? Was it Rhodey Rhodes, Fandral, Red Skull, or Bruce Banner/the Hulk? So there have been a few recasting stuff going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but who was the very first one? I believe in you. Question number 6. What is Peter Parker's locker number in Spider-Man Homecoming? Is it A, 363, B, 1166, C, 1184, or D, 1138? So this is for you lovely nerds who notice every single Easter egg there is to notice. Peter's locker number is significant in some way. You superfans might know why. Question number 7. What crime does Star-Lord have the most counts for on his criminal record in the first Guardians of the Galaxy? Is it A, fraud, B, arson, C, public intoxication, or D, assault? So this is shown when the Guardians are first admitted to the prison facility. Shows his rap sheet, counts for all of them. So which one does he have the most for? Question number 8. What model of the Iron Man armor does Bruce use during Avengers Infinity War? Is it the Model 40, the Mark 49, the Mark 44, or the Model 14? So thrown in with our Marvel trivia, I'm seeing how well you know your Roman numerals seen here. So the latest Avengers movie, which armor does Bruce wear? Question number 9. What is the last word used by Helmut Zemo to activate the Winter Soldier in Captain America Civil War? I won't butcher my Russian, so in English, A, 9, B, longing, C, daybreak, or D, freight car. I was gonna make an attempt at the Russian, but then decided not to, didn't want to torture. Anyway, one of these 4 words was the last word used to activate the Winter Soldier. Question 10. Aside from Stan Lee, which actor has appeared in the most MCU films? Is it Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Jon Favreau, or Samuel L. Jackson? So this is including all the post-credit sequences, even if the actor was just there for a second. Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Favreau, or Samuel L. Jackson, who's appeared the most. Number 11, who is the first Avenger to battle Loki in Germany in The Avengers? Is it Captain America, Black Widow, Iron Man, or Thor? So way back in the day, our very first mashup movie when Loki was mind controlling people with the Tesseract, which Avenger stepped in first to battle him? Question number 12. What is the model year of Ego's car on Earth in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? Is it A, 2000, B, 1976, C, 1979, or D, 1987? So Ego, Star-Lord's dad. Big hint for you, because I want to be a little bit nice. Star-Lord is in his late 30s. So use your math skills, everyone. Believe in you. Question number 13. How many times does Thor appear in post-credit sequences? Is it A, 5, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 3? Marvel is the bane of theater workers' existence because they're pretty much the ones that capitalize on post-credit sequences the most. So Thor, how many times has he popped up? Question number 14. What painting does Vision have in his room at the new Avengers facility? Is it the Mulberry Tree, the Starry Night, Sunset at Montmajour, or the Raft of the Medusa? So hint maybe, Vision has a Van Gogh painting in his room, one that matches his appreciation for the living world. Let's branch out, learn a little bit more about art. Lastly, question 15. What was the name of the baseball team shown in Lewis's tip about the safe in Ant-Man? Is it A, Swingers, B, One Hit Wonders, C, Third Strikers, or D, Soft Serves? So to be fair, this is pretty hard as it's never verbally said, it's just shown in flashbacks. Hopefully you can hit a home run. Y'all strike me as being pretty smart. And that wraps it up, folks. Hopefully your trivia knowledge, your Googling skills, and your good luck carried you through to get all 15 correct. While we do the calculations, we'll go through the answers, learn some more fun facts, and maybe coins, who knows if you're good. All right, question 1. Only Korg's mom and her boyfriend showed up to his revolution. He thinks it's because he didn't print enough pamphlets. And obviously Korg is the best character in that movie, just super awesome. Question number 2. The head of the Dora Milaje is a Koye, so her weapon of choice is her sonic spear, which of course has vibranium in it. Now lets it shrink and expand and do lots of cool stuff. If you remember, she chucks her spear during a car chase and an SUV crashes and gets demolished. Pretty cool. Question number 3. The realm/dimension that connects Ant-Man and Doctor Strange is the quantum realm. So it's shown at the end of the first Ant-Man movie. He gets trapped there before he escapes by altering his suit. And then in Doctor Strange, it's shown sort of in the beginning when he visits the Ancient One and she sends him in his trippy adventure. So one of the realms he visits while he's in that is the quantum realm. Question number 4. Jack Thompson was not a part of the Howling Commandos. So some of the members of the squad were Dum Dum Dugan, Jim Morita, Junior Juniper. Jack Thompson was, he helped them out, definitely like recruited them and kind of assisted them, but he wasn't actually a part of their little group. Question number 5. The first MCU character who was recast was Rhodey. So maybe a little bit of a trick question because Hulk is probably more famously recast a few times, but he wasn't recast until The Avengers, which is a few movies after Iron Man 2 and 3 when Don Cheadle became War Machine, replacing Terrence Howard. Question number 6. Peter Parker's locker is 1184. So 1184 is an important date, a shout out to the comics when the Venom symbiote was first introduced. Question number 7. Star-Lord, his most counts are for public intoxication. So got 2 of those, 1 each for fraud, assault, and the interesting one is illegal manipulation of a Garmosian Duchess. Up to no good as per usual. Question 8. Bruce pilots the Mark 49 in the latest Avengers movie, otherwise known as the Hulkbuster 2.0. So the other options that I gave you, the Mark 44 was the Hulkbuster in Age of Ultron. Meanwhile, the Model 14 was the Hulkbuster that appeared in the Iron Man comics. Question number 9. Correct answer here was freight car. So we first see all the code words being used in the 90s. If you recall, the Winter Soldier was activated to steal the super soldier serum and kill Tony Stark's parents. Sad times. Question 11. Robert Downey Jr. has appeared the most. As of Infinity War, he's appeared in 9 of the Marvel films. So Samuel L. Jackson is a close second, having appeared in 7 of them. Right, question number 11. The first Avenger that battles Loki is Captain America. So Cap jumps into the fray, lands with a shield, of course protecting other people. Then Black Widow comes in, shooting Loki with artillery fire. All cool and stuff. Anyway, question 12. The model year of Vigo's car is 1979. To be precise, it's right here in the picture. He drives a 1979 Ford Cobra. A nice little nod is in the movies is Ego's car is teal and orange, which are the same colors that Star-Lord has in his ship, the Milano. Very sweet. Question number 13. Thor has appeared in a total of 4 post-credit sequences. So the first is the Avengers, the shawarma eating scene, and then of course both Thor movies, so Dark World, he returns to Earth, kisses Jane, and Thor Ragnarok, you see him in the ship when they encounter Thanos. And then the 4th is in Doctor Strange's post-credit sequence where he's drinking the magically refilling beer. Question 14. Vision has the mulberry tree hanging in his room, which you literally only see probably for like 2 seconds. So Van Gogh painted this while in voluntary confinement. So this was recently after his famous ear chopping incident and pretty close to when he passed away as well. So it's an interesting painting to check out. And lastly, question 15. The baseball team is called the Third Strikers. So like I mentioned, I don't think it's actually ever verbally mentioned, but you clearly see it on their jerseys and the caps when the flashback retelling scene is going on. And Michael Pena, of course, is awesome. I hope he's in the new movie because that was some of my favorite parts of Ant-Man. And that wraps it up. So do you guys think you got them all? The last few I feel were pretty difficult, so we shall see. While we wrap up our final calculations, it's time for the coveted coin drop that I know you're all begging for. Get prepared. Tap on that little teal box. First come, first serve, as per usual. Good luck. In the meantime, here's our regularly scheduled little chit-chat time. So first up, we're super happy to announce our 3rd batch of founders. So this is a big congrats. We'll have a blog post coming up soon with their details, but basically these streamers have reached at least 500 followers on our platform. They stream super consistently and grown a faithful audience. And so super shout out and thanks for your dedication on our platform. And the next little chit-chat order of business is you may have noticed we've been doing some stuff around the FIFA World Cup. So 2 hours before every World Cup match, you'll see that this channel right here goes live without me. So rude, but it's too early for me. All you need to do if you want to participate in this little fun event is send a chat message in the channel saying which team you think will win. So you have till kickoff to cast your vote, and if your team wins, you're entered into a draw to win 1,000 coins. So an example will be tomorrow, the game's at 7 a.m. Pacific, Uruguay playing France. So StreamCraftHQ channel will go live at 5 a.m. Pacific. You pop in the comments, vote for Uruguay because they're the team to win. If you're correct, you'll automatically be entered into the draw for coins. So check that out. I believe the results are in. You better be excited for these results. And looks like this is like the fake sad tear, but I am sad. But this was, as promised, Ultra and Hard edition of our Marvel Trivia. No one won. Oh, you got it, Goon. No one won. The closest was 12, so I guess none of you got. I did actually give some hints, but maybe you weren't catching them. But that does mean the prize money carries over once again to next week. So even bigger, even better. Make sure you check us out for the World Cup shenanigans. And next week, $2,000. Like I mentioned earlier in the comments, it's all going to be about Capcom. So that's like Street Fighter, Mega Man, all that good stuff. So make sure you join us for that. See you all there, same time, same place. Thanks again for joining.